Peter saw this article I had published a few months back in CK Senior about power of attorney. I give a lot of talks on this stuff, usually to smaller groups, you know, and I find a lot of the questions aren't about the technical stuff about power of attorney. It's about who am I going to appoint? Here's my family dynamic. So what are power of attorney? In the most simplest form, it's appointing people or a person to make decisions for you when you can't make decisions for yourself or when you need assistance doing that for yourself. And they are in effect while you're alive, okay? That's a key distinction. It may seem obvious, but a lot of folks don't understand that. Your will speaks from your date of death. So the executors you've appointed in your will have no authority to make decisions for you or to help you while you're alive. So if you did a will in 1981 or in 1993, before the Substitute Decision Act came in and allowed for power of attorney, you're out of luck if you don't have powers of attorney that you've done later. So this is while you're alive, but if you become incapable or unable to make decisions for yourself in your own best interests. There are two kinds. One is the personal care. That's the legal word for it. Think of that as your health care power of attorney. Some people call it a living will. You may hear of in your living will, you leave advance directives or healthcare instructions. That's the personal care. The other one is property. Well, getting ahead of myself here. The other one's property. That's your financial. Okay, in personal care, power of attorney, you can include, and the people you appoint in that document have authority to make decisions about the following things here. We think of it as just, for lack of a better term, pull the plug or, you know, that kind of stuff. But it involves everything. Food, clothing, shelter, making a doctor's appointments for you, decisions about, you know, bringing care into the house, allowing that person to stay in the house versus going into a nursing home.